Hello everybody, welcome to 8 Baller Collectibles. I have a super exciting video for you guys. We've got another return from HGA. I have a rough idea what's in here. Again, I have no idea what the grades are. I'm absolutely pumped. As you know, these things go away and they're away for a long time before you get them back. And when you get them back, you're just so excited to see what's inside. I could have looked up the gradings prior to me receiving these. I'm the person or kind of person that likes a surprise. So as much as it kills me not to know, I would prefer to open and discover that basically as soon as we look at it. So as I said, I'm itching to get into this. It's been a long wait. They all are long waits. And as you can appreciate, I'm itching to find out how the submission went, how the cards went, and what grading we got. So, yeah, I'm going to get stuck into it straight away. Don't forget, guys, we've got the big break. It's still up. We've got minis for the big break up. So if you are looking to get into a break, try us out on our website. There's spots available in the break and in the minis. As soon as the minis feel full, I will go live and randomize the spots for the mini to find out who's going to be in the big break. I'm really excited about that break. We've got Optic, Hobby, Revolution, we've got Donruss, Clearly, Prism, Blasters, what else do we have? Select Mega, so it is a pretty big break. It's going to be fantastic. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So hopefully we can kick that off or get that started sometime soon. So if you haven't got a spot, jump online, grab a spot. Yeah. Let's have a look how these... Oh, I forgot as well. It's also got a graded HGA graded 9. I want to say 9.5, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's at least a 9. It's a mosaic numbered card from 2019-2020. That's all I'm going to say about that. So it's going to be randomized at the end of the break to see who gets that at the end of the break, and it's completely random, so any team can win that card, that graded card. So, well, that all being said, I am really excited about this, and may as well start right at the top. I don't know which way they're packed in. I'll have a quick... Okay, they're packed in like that. So, we got some baseball tier 1 boxes, and this was supposed to be a horizontal card. So we managed to pull a Cal Ripken Jr. 1 of 1. You can see that there, 1 of 1. Cal Ripken Jr. Mem Auto card. That's supposed to be horizontal graded slab, so I'm a little bit disappointed about that. Let's have a look at the grading. Okay, we got an 8.5. So these sticker cards don't grade as well as the other cards. The corner's got an 8.5. The surface got an 8.5. That could have had something to do with the button there. The edge has got an 8.5. It's probably to do with the thickness of the card. And the centering got a 9. So I don't know how they determine the centering. I can see around the edges why the edges might have got an 8.5. But that's part of the cutting process with these thick cards. So to be honest with you, I was hoping for a little bit better. And to be even more honest with you, I was kind of hoping that this would be on a horizontal slab. I believe that there is a custom label. a 1 of 1. You're not going to put an ordinary label on a 1 of 1, are you? I didn't even realise. Lucky I never looked at it. Everyone else has seen it, but not me. So yeah, that's our Cal Ripken Jr. 1 of 1. So yeah, super pumped about that. Have no idea what it's worth. Have no idea really who Cal Ripken is, but a superfractor, I will take that any day of the week. So I'm going to do that this way now. So you guys have all seen what this graded as. I have not. LaMelo Ball, Prism Draft Pick, Silver Hollow. So yeah, we got a 9. Awesome. So corners 9, surface 8.5. I really don't know why that surface would get an 8.5. Because it looked pretty clean to me. So surface 8.5, edges 9.5, and centering 9.5. So it got good grades on the centering and edges, and corners even. So I'm a little bit disappointed that the surface didn't get such a great grade, because that could have been a true 9.5 if it had been just a little bit more generous on the surface. So yeah, but it looks pretty clean. I'm still happy with it. A 9 is still pretty good, and it's a LaMelo Silver, so I will take that. I'll take that every day of the week. So in saying that, let's have a look what our next one is, because no one knows what this is. Tell you what, I'll switch it over like that. I hope no one saw that one, because I didn't. What have we got here? We've got, oh no way, Charizard V card. This is the basic V card. So we come home from a card show, and I decided to break open a box of it was a booster pack box, and I gave half the box to Luke, as you all know, and I took half the box for myself, and I managed to pull this absolute beauty. I was super pumped. I love dragons, hence the ring. Yeah, I absolutely love dragons. So let's have a look how this one went. I had 10 on the centering, I had 8.5 on the edges, a surface 9, and a corners 9.5. So I'm not sure how they grade the corners with the round edges. I'm a bit disappointed that the edges got an 8.5, but that could have something to do with the thin card that it's on. I really don't know. They look pretty good to me, but I'm really stoked about the centering of a 10. So that's absolutely mint. I'm really happy with that card. It looks good with the colour splash. So yeah, I'm absolutely wrapped with that. To get a 9, I got a Charizard V card 9. I'm pumped. That's hectic. Okay, next cab off the rank, we've got, what have we got here? Okay, so not only did I pull a V card in my half of the box, I also pulled the Charizard V Max card, and yeah, needless to say, Luke was very upset because I got both the hits in my half of the box, and he got the rest of the rubbish in his half of the box. I was pretty happy about that. He was not. So, oh wow, holy dooly. Well, I'm even happier about that because the VMAX got a 9.5. Corners 10, surface 10, edges 9.5, and centering 9. So if the centering on that was just a fraction better, and I can't see the difference centering wise on that. It looks pretty damn close to what got a 10 on the other card. So I really don't know what they're looking at there centering wise. It looks pretty mint to me. So yeah, I really don't understand how that got 9 on the centering, because that looks flush as. But yeah, super pumped about that. I've been waiting so long to get these back. I'm pumped. That is sick. So V card 9 and V Max card 9.5. I will take that all day. Thank you. So that's some really good news there. Oh boy, like I said, I've been super excited about this coming. I can remember a few cards that were in it, but not all the cards. So what have we got here? Okay, we've got a Shy Gilgis Alexander Rookie Prism Auto Silver Hollow. And wow, look at that. It's got a 9.5. 9.5 on the corners. 10 on the edges. 10 on the centering. And surface of 9. So wow, that is exceptional, and we got this at a pretty good price, and not long after we bought it, the price of Shy just started going through the roof, and to get that back as a 9.5, that is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Shame we didn't get a higher grading on the surface there. Again, unless the sticker raised issues with the surface, because the surface, as you can see, is very clean. I did think it had issues possibly on the surface prior to us sending it, but those issues aren't pronounced now that I'm looking at it. So yeah, potential there that the sticker caused issues with the surface grading, but again, a 9.5, I'm extremely happy about that. So that's Shy Rookie Auto, Rookie Prism Silver Hollow Auto. What a mouthful. Okay, next cab off the rank. From here down, I'm pretty dark. I honestly cannot remember any more cards that I might be expecting to find in this grading pack, so I'm pretty excited. Okay, so we've got a Jason Tatum Rookies Optic. I think it's a base. I'm pretty sure it's a base card, and it's got a 9. Okay, I will take that. 2 9.5 grades and 2 9 grades, so a little bit disappointing we didn't get a 9.5 with that, but I'll take a 9.25. So corners 9.5, edges 9.5, surface 9, and centering 9. Now prior to us sending that, we kind of knew that the centering might be a little bit out, especially top to bottom. We took the risk by sending it, because it's nice to have an awesome looking graded Jason Tatum rookie card. So extremely happy with that. Happy with the grading. Like I said, I wish it had just been another half a point on one of those two gradings, so we could have cleaned the 9.5 out, but again, I'll take a 9. There's not a great deal of difference between a 9 grading and a 9.5 grading, except in resale value, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll take a 9 every other day of the week. All right, I think we've got 3 cards left here. Sorry if I'm rambling on a little bit. You're probably skipping between the cards anyway, so that's okay with me. Okay, so we've got a Jason Tatum. This is just a Hoops base Jason Tatum card. So we managed to pick up a few of these on the cheap and decided to send them away for grading. Wow, look at that. 3 9.5s and a 10 on the centering. So that is phenomenal. 9.5 NBA Hoops Jason Tatum base rookie card. So I am super stoked with that. So I think I might have only paid $18 or $20 for this card. Obviously we were fairly picky when it come to picking the cards, knowing that we were sending them off for grading. So we didn't just buy every single card that became available to us and hope that we found a nice one. We actually sort of searched for a nice card to send it off for grading. So I'm really glad we did that. It's paid off here in the gradings, 3 9.5s and a 10 on the centering. So yeah, super pumped about that. 9.5, I'll take it. Shame we haven't got a 10 yet. We still haven't cracked the 10. I can't believe it. So second to last card. Again, guys, I have no idea what order these are going in. So alright, so we've got a LaMelo Ball neon green here. Now I ripped this open and there's an issue with the top right hand corner. When I searched for these online on eBay, none of them were cheap, but they all had the same issue. So I'm going to be curious to see how this one graded, because I did manage to find and track down a LaMelo Ball neon green that did not have damage in the top right hand corner. And anybody that has a LaMelo Ball neon green hoops out of the packs that were so prevalent in Coles and Kmart in Australia will know that them top right hand corners just had issues with this card. So well, let's have a quick look. Let's rip the band-aid off. Okay, so she got a 9. The centering got a 10, which I was pretty confident about. The corners got a 9.5. The surface got a 9.5, and the edges got an 8. So that's what I was talking about there. The edges an 8. So the edges have really dragged this one down. So like I said, I have managed to track one down that top right hand corner did not have issues. So I'm really hoping that the centering on that one is as good as the centering on this one, and that we get the edges in a much better grade, so we can lift that grade up to at least a 9.5. But still, to get that in a 9, even though we've got that 8 on the edges grade, which is, you know, kind of expected. I did kind of expect that. To get a 9 overall is I'm pretty happy with. But it would have been awesome if we had have been able to lift the grading on them edges to really bump that up into a higher grade. Okay, last but not least, and I don't need to cover anything else. We're all done there. I have no idea what's here. Okay, so this is Taurus Haliburton. So this one here, again, neon green. It did not have any issues with the edges that I could see. So I guess I sent it off for comparison, mainly to check for the grading against what I knew that the LaMelo would come back with. So let's have a look at what that got. Okay, wow, that got a 9 as well. So this has had edges issues as well, although not as bad as LaMelo, but the corners got a lower score than LaMelo. So the corners got a 9. Surface 9.5. Not surprised about that. Centering 10. I was pretty picky with the cards that I did send. The edges were 8.5. So yeah, 9 overall. Again, I'll take that. Taurus Haliburton is kind of underloved at the moment, undervalued. So I thought I would send one off to get a grade, just to see how she'd come back. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'll take a 9. I obviously would have preferred a higher grade. Everyone does. But you know, I don't think many of these are going to be sent off for grading, and I don't think many of these are going to be in super good condition. So I'm happy to have that one slabbed. That looks absolutely sick, slabbed. So I'm really pumped to have that that card. So there's our 2. Like I said, I've got another one of these that I have sent away, with which the edges are a lot better on. So fingers crossed the centering gets a 10, just like these 2 centering's got a 10. Yeah, Shy. I don't need to say anything about that. That is absolutely sensational. I'm really happy with the Jason Tatums, considering, you know, how cheap I managed to pick them up for, and the grading that I received for them, I'm really happy with. My Charizard cards, wow, that's obviously PC, and I'm just super happy to own these. And that's all I wanted. When I was opening the boxes, all I wanted was to get a Charizard card, and I pulled the Charizard V card first, and I was absolutely stoked. And then a few packets after, I pulled the Charizard V Max, and I was elated, absolutely elated, because all I wanted was that Charizard card. So happy there. A little bit disappointed with the Cal Ripken. It's probably to be expected. I'm probably more disappointed in the fact that that's got upright slab, even though we requested that that be horizontal slabbed, which they said that they were going to do. Clearly that hasn't happened. So again, I'm a little bit disappointed about that. Grading, I didn't know what to expect there anyway. If I had to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with the label on this one. Being a silver hollow, I think we chose card splash match, and I think that's a little bit of a poor effort on HGA's part to match it in such a poor way. There's no highlights on there at all, and it really does not match the card. So the grading, yeah, again, the surface issues. I mean, it's an embossed card, not embossed, but it's got all cuts in the card where the printing outlines go, so I don't know if that's affected the surface. I'm a little bit disappointed if that has affected the surface grading, because yeah, I think that should have got a higher grade, but I'll take a 9. At the end of the day, that's what it has been graded as, so I will accept the grading. So that is the end of our grading, guys. Stay tuned. Like I said, that big break is coming. That will break the first Saturday after it's sold out, so grab a spot in that. There is a HGA card giveaway at the end of that break for the people who have spots in that break. If you can't afford the entry price, there's minis that are available. $24 a spot for 10 spots, and 2 of the top at the end of the randomizer will win the spots for the big one. So 2 spots out of 10 in the mini, you've got a 20% chance with 1 spot purchase. So yeah, I like them odds. I think they're good odds, and I think you should jump in the mini if you want to get in the big one. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thanks for doing that. That's really fun. Like I said, you wait such a long time to get these back, and yeah, to get decent grades at the end of it, the long wait for some good cards, a good selection of cards there. I'm absolutely pumped. So thanks, guys. Hopefully we can catch up on Saturday. I'm sure we'll be able to put something on Saturday regardless. So if you're not busy on Saturday, tune in. If you're not subscribed to the channel, like and subscribe, guys, so that you get notifications of uploads, notifications of live streaming. So yeah, so we can rip some cards together and have a bit of fun. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Bye.